Hey, welcome back to Crooked Nature. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Crooked Nature. My name is Allie. I just wanted to give a nice little video about this beautiful little plant right in front of us. This is the Black Jade Hahnii, also known as the Black Jade Birdsnest or the Sansevieria Black Jade Hahnii. Whatever. It's got a lot of names. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has very, very little in the way of markings. It's prolific. It's a snake plant, which is now a Dracaena, and I'm cool with it. I understand that it had to change because of phytogenetic studies, and that's totally fine. The Hahnii, by the way, Hahnii, the word Hahnii, is used to refer to its size and bird's nest appearance, hence its common name, the jade bird's nest snake plant. All right, or bird's nest jade, or what, all kinds of different combinations of those words. All right, this plant is going to stay really short. It's going to be small. It's got very little in the way of markings. It gives it a deep, lustrous, dark green leaf structure, and it really only gets around 12 inches tall at the most. Okay, but you're usually going to find it between 5 to 10 inches tall. Okay, and that's about where this one sits right now. It's about 5 inches above the pot. Yeah, that sounds right. And it is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful if you set this on a bookshelf or anywhere you want it, really. It's going to do fine with low light. You know that snake plants do good with low light. Or if you didn't know that, they do. They do really good with low light, but they like and will grow prolifically and give you lots and lots of these little beautiful babies if you give it extra light. Okay, not less, but more. Okay, this is a plant you can take outside. All right, don't put it in full sun. At least don't start it off in full sun for sure. You might be able to harden this off and get it in some sun, but you should still probably watch out for afternoon sunlight. And if you get temperatures below 50 degrees regularly, I wouldn't put it outside. But if you have, like I do, I have summer and stuff like that in here very soon, I'm not going to need to worry about it. It's going to be really warm out. So I'm going to be able to keep it outside for like 5 or 6 months possibly. But once it gets below 50 degrees and 45 at the most, because sometimes you can get a snake plant to be okay. And I'm not sure about these though. I really think these would probably not be okay. I think 50 degrees is the minimum, and you should not leave it outside once it gets that cold at night or during the day. Like if it's that cold during the day, you definitely don't want it outside at night. Normally, temperature drops during the night. So make sure that you bring it inside, or it's not gonna be an evergreen for you anymore. It's not gonna stay alive year round. It's gonna be an annual, and you're not gonna have it again next year. Okay. You can see its first baby of the year right there, and I am like so happy about that. And just like an aloe plant, I am not going to take that baby or any baby from this or any other Sansevieria until it has about 5 really good sized big leaves. Okay, that way it's healthy enough and it has enough roots for me to take it away. And the cool thing about these guys is they grow abundantly fast. So if you see one baby, pretty soon you're going to start seeing more. So I'm watching this pot and I'm betting that I will have another 2, maybe 3 babies pop up. At least I'm hoping so. And normally that's what they will do. Once you have one baby, more are going to come. So if you don't have babies though, there's some things we're going to talk about in just a minute, and we'll get to that, and how you can hopefully change that. All right. Once you start getting these babies, though, and they are big enough, they're going to start stealing as much nutrition as possible from that mother plant, and she is not going to put out as many leaves or more babies until you take them away. All right. Give them their own pot, let them get big, and let them make their own babies, and that's going to be fantastic. Okay, that's going to help out your mother plant and to make your mother plant priceless, because your mother plant is going to give you more babies and more babies and more babies. And you just have to be capable of taking them out and putting them in their own pots. Okay, we're going to get to I did write everything down today so that I would help myself out a little bit and be a little bit more on track. And we're going to get to what happens when you don't have babies, okay? So if you don't get babies for a long time, there are some things that might not be just right for your plant. And it's either not getting enough sunlight or fertilizer, and you really need to occasionally fertilize them. It doesn't have to be much, it doesn't have to be very often, but once in a while, at least once every few months, okay? At least. And if you can, do it more often than that and just do it at a really, really weak strength, okay? Weak strength. Do it as diluted as you can and still be some fertilizer in there. And that'll help out a lot. And it'll boost its root growth and stuff like that so it just gets better chance to give you babies, all right? And that might be part of your issue. But the biggest one is its sunlight, all right? They like low light, or not, it's not the biggest issue, but it's one of the big ones. They like low light, but they really, really like high light. And the more light you give it, the more likely you are to get babies because it's able to make the proper amount of nutrition. But this is another one, is having too large of a pot. And this one is one I come across quite often, and I see it in the stores. That a snake plant will be in a pot, and it'll be by itself in a pot, and there will be like 5 inches of dirt around it between it and the edge of the pot. That pot's way too big, okay? Snake plants really want to be crowded. They want their roots to fill the entire pot before they give you a baby. And snake plants are also notorious for breaking pots. So when they are really happy and they're really, really doing well and they're giving you lots of babies, they are putting pressure on different parts of the pot. I've had some break terracotta pots. I've had aloe plants break terracotta pots because they were so healthy and there was so much pressure inside that pot and it just busted. And no more pot. And you have to replant your plant. And that's okay. That is the sign of a really good, healthy plant, is its roots are literally bursting out of the pot. And that is absolutely fantastic. And once the pot is full of roots, it's going to give you babies, okay? So if you have a plant and it has several like inches around it, this has got like an inch around it. This is perfect, okay? It got to fill this pot up, and it's giving itself babies now. Or I mean, it's having babies now. It's giving me babies. Technically, they're its babies. Let's see. How does it look on the bottom? I can't quite tell if there's any roots there or not. I haven't had this for very long, but I cannot wait to take care of it. I might repot it if it has any issues. It does seem like a good draining soil mix, though. Actually, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know if I can remember to do so. You guys have a great day. That is all the information I have on this guy. Oh my gosh, look at it. You have a great day. I appreciate every single person who watches my channel. I love the comments. If you get a chance, leave me a comment. That is the #1 way you can help a YouTube channel grow. The like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much.